Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Broncos' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So USF's offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Escapes trouble. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere. football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Shoots it to the left. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown Broncos! They put the first points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. shakes off the defender.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the run. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Isaac. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center. perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Sherrod. On the move at the 30. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. First play of the period, first down here. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll work his way down to the 28. It was quite a start for Spencer Danielson in his first full season as head coach at Boise State. 12 wins and a trip to the college football playoff.
And you could see him growing as a coach, and, man, the players loved him. Obviously, Ashton Jeanty has gone for that dynamite team, but a lot of pieces back in place. I feel like this is a team, Jesse, that we're going to see in this spot a lot more.
Yeah, I agree, David. I think there's a lot of people out there that just think it was all Ashton Jeanty, but you're right. They have a lot of NFL talent returning at other spots, so I still expect this team to be successful.
Gonna look downfield again. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. He now has 61 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Slings it downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't.
There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now they're going to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Gives it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Brings into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process... Look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 and the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Broncos will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Barges ahead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, USF. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 17 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run, it's Gage. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
After giving up a few extra yards after a hitch throw, I wonder if this defense is going to want to give this guy this much access moving forward. They might be thinking about more press coverage or playing some zone coverage where the corner's right up on him.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Broncos are on the move. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Sticks it in his belly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Fighting up. And runs through another one. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Oh, it's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put it on the money and the guy drops. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
He's now up to 77 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quick release on the RPO. They'll immediately call timeout.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass, it's Madsen. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. South Florida has it back in the bull. offense will return to the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Makes the grab on the left. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem of the defensive line. They're right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense.
Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Alexis.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Reads it, fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Boise State. And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for, so it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.